The Pied Piper of Hamelin. In a peaceful town by the calm river Weser, the people of Hamelin lived happily together. But one day, a lot of rats started causing trouble everywhere. They ran through the streets, got into houses, markets, and even food stores. The townspeople didn't know what to do to get rid of them. Then, a mysterious man in colorful clothes appeared in the town square. He was called the Pied Piper, a musician who could play such beautiful tunes that even birds would stop to listen. The Pied Piper offered to help the town get rid of the rats. "I can make the rats go away," he said confidently. "But you have to promise to pay me fairly for my help." The townspeople agreed, thinking his magical music could really solve their rat problem. The Pied Piper stood in the middle of the square, raised his flute, and played a haunting melody that echoed through the streets. As his music filled the air, something amazing happened. Rats of all sizes came out of hiding, drawn by the enchanting tune. They followed the Pied Piper in a long line through the streets and alleys, all the way to the river. With one final note from his flute, the Pied Piper led the rats into the river Weser. The townspeople watched as the rats were swept away by the water, leaving the town free from the infestation. Everyone cheered and thanked the Pied Piper for his incredible help. But when it was time to pay him as promised, some people started to feel greedy. They whispered that the price was too high or that they shouldn't have to pay so much for something so simple. The Pied Piper asked for his payment, but the mayor, influenced by the grumbling crowd, decided not to pay him the full amount they had agreed upon. "The job wasn't worth that much," the mayor said firmly. "We'll give you less, and that's final." The Pied Piper felt hurt and angry. He had done what he promised, but now the townspeople were breaking their word. In that moment, he knew he had been tricked by their greed. Sadly, the Pied Piper raised his flute to his lips again. This time, he played a sad and mournful tune that seemed to touch everyone who heard it deeply. As the haunting music floated in the air, the children of Hamelin began to leave their homes. They walked in a trance, following the piper out of the town and into a hidden place. The townspeople watched in shock as their children followed the piper, their eyes fixed on him as if they were under a spell. The children disappeared with the piper into a secret realm. Filled with guilt and regret, the mayor and the townspeople realized their mistake. Their greed had caused them to break their promise, and now they were paying the price with their beloved children. The haunting music of the Pied Piper faded away, leaving Hamelin a quiet and somber place, forever marked by the consequences of their broken promise.